Hello, welcome back to the channel. Now I've just finished painting this, which turned out quite nicely, nice and stormy. So watch me paint it here and talk my usual random nonsense. So without further ado, let's do some painting. Hello, welcome to my latest video. Hope you're keeping well and all that jazz. Just check my various cameras are on and we shall get going. I'm going to be painting on this old painting that I did perhaps a year and a half ago. It's a bit sickly and horrible. Wasn't amazing when I first did it, so I thought I'd sand it down and paint over it. Size wise I think it's 20 by 16. Get my granddad's yardstick and find out. I think it is, yeah, 20 by 16, and we shall get going. I will put my palette cam on and I will see you in just a second. Right, cam a la palette is on. I'll just get a suitable pointer, show you what's on my glass tabletop palette thing, which I nicked from a picture from the bedroom. So most of the pictures in the house haven't got glass in because I nick them to paint on. But anyway, that's ivory black from one I did yesterday, which I might not use, we'll see, but that's there just in case. I've got primary yellow, I've got Indian yellow, I've got burnt umber, ultramarine blue, a great big dollop of titanium white and primary blue, and we shall get going. I'm just going to mix some of this titanium white into my primary blue, make a nice sky colour as usual. There's a couple of different tones there, slightly darker, slightly lighter. So yeah, that'll come in quite handy. Just give me a brush a quick wipe. Just going to grab some ultramarine blue, just plonk it in that Indian yellow, make a nice green colour. That's the plan. It's quite blue actually, so I might just grab some of that primary yellow, just shove it in there like that, and then a bit more ultramarine blue into my burnt umber, make a nice grey colour. It's the same as I do, you know, I've started mixing my own paint over the past 3 weeks or so, which I enjoy doing, mixing my own colours. So there we are, there's a bit of a browny grey colour, just put the rest of that ultramarine blue in. So there we are, we shall get going. Right, bit of titanium white just to make a slightly lighter tone there, and slightly lighter tone in the green as well. There we are, goody gumdrops. Last but not least, just get a bit of thingy, a bit of zesty, my non-toxic paint thinner stuff, so I'm not using any nasty chemicals, and we shall get going. So I will get my main camera back on and I will see you in just a second. Right then, let's get this party started. Just going to swap brushes. I'm going to use my flat brush as usual, just get some green and just plonk it on without giving it any thought whatsoever. Yeah, hope you're keeping well and all that business. It's been interesting weather at the moment. I say interesting as I like stormy weather, as many of you know, do enjoy it. Can't beat rain in summer, just reminds you that you're alive. I love it. Well, I'll get some like grey down here. as well. Chatting to a colleague yesterday about cars, you know, previous cars we'd owned, and we were talking about some of our favourites, and I miss my Land Rovers. I've had 3 Land Rovers in the past, because I used to do quite a bit of off-roading in a previous life. So I had 3 Land Rovers when I used to be rich and famous. Can't really afford it anymore. So they were brilliant fun. I had some good times in my Landies, going up and down the country off-roading. Right, I was very sensible off-roading because I was a member of the Green Lane Association. So I know it's exciting as it sounds. Let's have a look. Just get some primary yellow. Just whack it along there, just for a minute or two. And I'll also just get some ultramarine blue that's left over. Just put a bit of blue up here. And you'll see why in a minute. Regulars to my channel, you'll know why. There we are. Lovely. Right. I'll get my fingers, just plonk on some blue up here for the sky. I've been literally inundated with a message or a question of somebody asking if I ever do, you know, blue and white skies. But, you know, if you don't, you know who you are. If you don't see me reply, this is the answer. And the answer is I don't, because I love, you know, stormy skies, and I don't really get excited by blue skies with white fluffy clouds and things, you know. When I'm out and about, I prefer much stormier skies with a multitude of colours in, you know, darks mainly. So yeah, I'm not really into blue skies or white clouds. Blue skies with black clouds, however, oh, I love them. Absolutely adore it. Oh, just plonk on a bit of white actually down here while we're on the subject. I know I don't do white and blue clouds, but I'm just going to whack some on the horizon. Nice and fast. Yeah, one of my Land Rovers, you know, I'm telling my mate, and this is something I've forgotten about. I put some halogen spotlights on it, you know, really powerful things, which you know you shouldn't really use on the road because, you know, they're that bloody bright. They're just for off-roading basically. They were hideously bright, these great big bloody spotlights. So I was very sensible, I didn't use them on the road. Although on one occasion, I was driving down a country road and there was a car coming towards me, and I don't know if he thought I had my main beams on, but this was middle of the night, he bloody flashed me and blinded me. So I thought, right, you're having it, you bastard. So I, you know, turned on the big halogen beams. I mean, I shouldn't have done it. It was years ago, to be fair. I wouldn't do it now. But, you know, and you could see these two faces lit up. in the car who flashed me because I were angry. I'm frustrated. I wouldn't say angry, but extreme. And these two faces were lit up. Now, these two faces were on top of bodies in yellow jackets, and framing the two faces was a police car. You can see police written on the front and blue lights. Oh shit! So I couldn't turn the lights down quick and just carried on. Oh god. They didn't turn around, fortunately. I don't think they thought it was worth it. But we could have got in bloody trouble then. But yeah, halogen spotlights. Oh, there's a bit of white in the sky. Quite like that dark bit there, that's quite nice. That'll do me very nicely. Right, a little bit more primary yellow perhaps. Nice and fast. And a bit more grey. Just battering the hell out of it. There's an accidental wall or something there. Whether that accidental wall will stay there, I don't know, but we'll see. But yeah, not looking too bad. Right, let's sort this sky out a bit more. Yeah, I had two ex-military Land Rovers and, a civilian one, a TD 300 or whatever it was back then, I can't remember. Well, I've just got a mixture of some grey and blue and a bit of green as well. Just whack some storm on. One of me ex-military Land Rovers, driver's side door were broken, so yours had to drive about with my arm out the window, jamming it shut. But one time I'd forgotten to do that and I fell out of it in the middle of a town in Derbyshire. I just got some petrol. And turned out the forecourt and fell out of my Land Rover. Land Rover carried on. I didn't. And both me military Land Rovers were soft top, which were brilliant because you can take the roof off and everything. But it was such a palaver to do. I remember one occasion. My mum's a retired teacher and I went to see a Christmas play thingy at my mum's school she worked at. And of course, with it being the Peak District, there was always a risk of snow and everything like that. But I just could not be bothered because it was a lovely crisp day, blue sky. I could not be bothered when I was at home to mess about putting the roof on. So I thought that would be grand. So I went to this play, sat through it all, excuse me, for 2 hours or whatever. Came outside, there were 4 foot of snow and my Land Rover were buried. So I had to shovel all the flaming snow out of the cab because I'd left the roof on. Scrape off a bit of the sky. Might have gone a bit too thick with the paint down here. It doesn't do any harm just to scrape a little bit off. Bit of the excess. Grab some kitchen towel. So yeah, it was quite often there's snow in my Land Rover or it had rained and just wet everything, but it didn't matter, it was my old Landy. It started up every time, that thing. Right, quite a nice sky, that. Not bad. Interesting shapes for the kitchen towel. Right, I'll give my brush a quick wipe. How long have we been going? 11 minutes. I'm going to give myself 20 minutes with this. Do it nice and quick. I'll do it less than 20 minutes. Right, a bit more of this grey and blue just up here. Maybe a bit of ivory black as well, might as well get it used. Use my fingers from time to time. Try not to paint the face cam. Right then. Bit more titanium white down here. So yeah, adding that blue up here, that darker blue, just gives the illusion of some distance going on. Might add some more in a minute. Bags of movement. I do love a landscape with movement in. Very fast. Yeah, a little bit more like blue. Or bluey grey. Accidental hill there. A bit more titanium white as well. Nice and stormy. More grey again. We're just about there. Let's have a look. How long have we going? 14 minutes. I've got 6 minutes to go. And I'm nearly done. Nice and fast. More kitchen towel. Not too bad. Now I wonder whether or not just add a bit of Indian yellow just on there. We'll see. Might add a bit of titanium white to the Indian yellow as well, just to see what happens, if anything. There we are, just tone down that yellow a bit. It's a bit too yellow. That's a bit better. Not bad. Quite happy with that. Right, what else do I need to do? I'm going to get my kitchen towel again. I don't know if you can hear the washing machine through there. Some laundry on. I put the machine on and didn't think that, oh, I'll do some filming. So you can probably hear horrible noise. So I apologise for that. Just wipe away that bit there. Just create some shapes and textures and stuff. Right, we're just about there. So, palette knife with a bit of that browny grey colour. Just put some stuff on. Maybe some greeny yellow as well, just there. Put a bit of a line on to break it up a bit. Not too bad. It's not the best at all by any stretch of the imagination, but it's a painting. It's good fun, which is the main thing. Right, a bit more yellow. Oh, you know, I had some, well, you probably saw, Great Dolphin Black that I got on by accident. So I've lost that yellow, so I'll just get a bit more. That was an accident. I'm always making mistakes, but I don't always mention it. But that one was blindingly obvious. So, yellow again. Might actually look better than just a minute ago. So we'll see. Right, a bit more grey brown colour. I'll be careful this time. Distant hills maybe. A few scratches and scrapes as well if I can. Keep chipping away. We're 19 minutes. A bit more titanium white in the distance. And then I think we're just about done. So yeah, it'll do. It's a painting. 19.5 minutes. Gonna grab a bit of that black just to plonk something there. Could be a building, anything. Just gives the eye something to do. Might be some trees. Looks a bit central that, so I'm just going to put another something. That put it about there. And there we go. So thank you so much for watching. It does mean a lot. I hope you like. Just another dab of yellow for good measure. And then we are done, I promise. So yeah, thank you so much. It does mean a lot. Don't forget, I'm on Instagram, Facebook and jonkidd.co.uk. Just put Jon Kidd Artist into Google and I show up. So quick and easy painting, hasn't turned out too badly. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Short and sweet, and I think the job is a good one. So don't forget to subscribe and click the bell thing if you want to get notificated, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.